I want to talk about people that are in their 40s plus who have decided that they want to change careers. They decided that they think that real estate could be the path for them, and it can be. I was 55 when I started in this career, and it's been an incredible journey of both challenges and rewards. My life has been incredibly blessed in this industry, but I paid the price for it too. I worked hard, and there's a lot of people who don't make it in this business because they're not guided on the right path of where to go, and they're looking for hope. They're looking for what's out there that'll really help me succeed in this industry because I need to succeed. I needed to succeed. So it was non-negotiable. I was not going to fail. And I started with a banker, great company, but it didn't level me up to the point where I thought that I could grow from it. I ended up going to RE/MAX, where I was at for 7 years. And I had a partner there. I built a good business there. I really leveraged up, and it was great. And I left there and went to a smaller boutique because it felt like I was spending too much money giving it to the franchise. And so I ended up going with my partner to a smaller firm that paid some residual, which was very appealing to me. If I brought agents over because I believed in that company, I got a piece of the commission that they had. That was a first step for hope of how would I ever retire. Because the truth was, if you start at 55, that's a tricky way to even think about how you're going to retire, right? I was building a good business and making good money, but dang, it's hard to build something that you can stop. And I really didn't have a whole lot of hope. So we went over there, and it ended up that my partner went on another path, which was fine. And now I became a solo agent. And then I had to deal with my mother having dementia and needing me to help her. And all that's part of life. And those are real things that are happening in lives. And I had to reinvent myself. And I'm a single agent now. I'm trying to figure it all out. And I actually left that firm. I got fired from that firm. All right, I admit it. We had a difference of agreement. I'm not going to say the name of the company. But I challenged their integrity because integrity is a core value for me. And when I did, I was asked to leave. And so that turned out to be a great blessing. I ended up going from there to KW and Keller Williams, and I felt like I was stepping backwards as far as the fees and the commissions. Great company, but it wasn't for me. And I was there for a while to just kind of figure it out. And some friends of mine that were over there, Craig LePage and Shelley Johnson, asked me to be on their team as a mentor. Well, the opportunity was good, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do that. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm feeling overwhelmed with my mother, with business, running it all by myself, and it was hard. And 2 weeks later, they went to a company called EXP. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. I'm going to go. I'm going to go because I trust you guys. And I did. And it was the biggest blessing of my business career. Every one of those steps were important steps for me to take. All those lessons were great. But what happened to me there was EXP offered me ownership. That was a big deal. Ownership because I got stock. Suddenly got stock just for doing business that I was already doing. Then I was given awarded stock because I brought people over to the company. And man, I believed in it because what I saw that I never saw at any of those other companies was collaboration. That's probably the biggest thing, the collaboration. That was life-changing in the real estate market. And the reason that it doesn't happen, agents don't share their gold, is because they're afraid. If you help somebody else, that's your competition. And so people didn't have that mindset. So it was very hard to learn anything. There's a complete turnabout because we all have ownership in one single company that's publicly traded at EXPI, which is the ticker symbol. And it's so powerful. It changes the mindset. I go to all these different events and I interview different agents and I said, tell me what's your favorite thing about EXP. And I got to tell you, 99% of the time it's collaboration. People share their gold there. This is how you really level up. It's incredible. And the other thing is they have health insurance. They have residual income that can come in and offset. And what it saw for me as someone who started late in the game was a way to get out of it and still have income coming in. There's no hope for a lot of agents out there. You're seeing people in their 80s putting signs in the yard, and that's how I saw myself. I didn't see a future of retirement. I didn't see anything like that. Now I have time freedom, financial freedom, and soon I will have location freedom. That's a big deal, and you can have that too. I'm looking for the people that are looking for me. that want that kind of lifestyle because it's possible and I can help you if you're open. So give me a call. Let's schedule a date.